Welcome back, guys. A little update tonight. I'm not going to film this portion of the build, but I'm going to go into detail on everything else just because everybody has their own opinions about this back when I used to build the 4BT engine towers. So, anyway, what's going on tonight, guys, is I'm working on the step side. I've got my engine back all mocked up where I want it to be. And right over here, I have an engine tower. These are going to be unique because I've got to drop this 302 below the frame rails. But yeah, you have to do that so we have all the clearance for the intake, the huge intake on these fuel injection motors. And the transmission is so huge versus the C6, so it has to drop lower too, so we have the proper clearances. So I am excited to be working on the step side finally again. I don't want this to sit in the shop all winter, and I want to get moving on this. It needs to get going. I can't have it sitting in here not do anything with it, and we need to get some filming done. We need to get some things done. I've got a lot going on right now, but I've been sick the last couple of days, and I've had to reschedule some work, and I can't just sit around sick on the couch. So I've been just coming out, working on this, going back inside, laying down, taking a break. But I'm really excited to be working on this. I just got done last couple days going through all my chainsaws and getting them tuned up. They finally opened the woods up, so I'm going to be going up. I got all my chains sharpened. I've got them all tuned up, ready to go. Everything pulls, starts within a couple pulls. New plugs, air filter, cleaned all the air filters out of them. Yeah. This is my, I was going to say this was my newest purchase, but that's my second to newest purchase. I picked up this MS290 right at the end of last season. Guy did not know what he had. I got this really beautiful 290 with a 20-inch bar for $200, $250, either $200 or $250. I can't remember. It's been a year ago now. But super awesome saws, guys, for firewood cutting. I've never showed you guys all my saws. Hold on, let me go grab everything. This one is my newest purchase. This is the Stihl 041 AV Super. So this is, I'm pretty sure this is the biggest saw I have. There's conflicting information online about these. I do believe this is a 70-some plus cc saw. Correct me in the comments down below. It does feel like it's got a lot of torque, but it's rocking my old... I bought this at a yard sale a couple weeks back for 20 bucks, guys. Not running. I did a full carb rebuild on it. This is my old organ bar off of my other saw. I'll also show you in a minute. This is actually the bar that I got stuck between a couple logs last year and had to beat it out with a hammer. My splitting maul wasn't too happy, but now I got this bar back in condition and I got a new chain on it. So I'm literally into this buck and saw for, I don't know, 50, 60 bucks. Fires up, runs great for $20 at a yard sale. I mean, it's not perfect. It's for a 1970 saw, though. I'm definitely gonna... It's got like these dogs on it. They're just massive. I'm gonna have fun with this one this year, cutting some firewood with it. But yeah, that's my newest purchase. I'll show you my oldest saw that I've had in the fleet. Okay, guys, this is my 034 Stihl. This is my first Stihl saw that I've ever bought. Don't go off the side of this. This is just a starter that we got off at Amazon that fits. The MS360 starters fit the 034s, by the way. Kyle broke this guy, and that's the one he ordered for me. So yeah, this is my new bar that I put on last year. Both this bar and the previous chainsaw is 25-inch bars. And yeah, that's my 034, my first Stihl I've ever bought. I used to have a Husqvarna prior to this. And now that I went Stihl, I think I'll never go back to Husky. So yeah, she's got some work done. I think this one has an exhaust mod done to it. I'm not the one that did it. so I'm not 100% sure, but that's a ripper right there. I love that saw. And last but not least is the little guy. This one is Cat. You are brave. My MS 180. I actually share this one with Uncle Kyle. We just put a brand new 16-inch organ bar on it and chain because I had to cut some roots, and you know what I used to cut roots because I didn't feel like doing anything else. I took the easy way out, the expensive easy way out, and I ruined my bar and chain doing that. But basically got this guy just for quick little projects around the house, and I love this for just, I think we had this in the video last year, to do limbing. You save so much more time with the small saw, and you put all the wear and tear of limbing on a cheaper chain. So I do all my bucking and falling with the bigger saws, and then when I'm limbing, this one gets fired up and used. So love that little MS 180. Great little saw. And I think we paid just $200 for this guy. I think that's what we ended up getting this one for, and it came with a bunch of goodies when we bought it. But I will be doing a wood cutting video for you guys real soon. I'm going to take the GoPro for that one, and I really enjoy cutting firewood and filming that. So, but yeah, tonight I'm just in the shop. I'm waiting for somebody to come look at the camp trailer, and I'm building engine towers. And hopefully, if I get the engine towers done, I get the transmission mount done, we just got to wire this motor up. We got to start just getting the wiring and the fuel lines ran. So that will all get filmed. This is just a tedious process that I just don't want to film. I literally, it's just not fun to film and edit this type of video on the engine towers, because I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. That's how I built the 4BT ones. They turned out great. But when it comes to trying to explain this on a video, I'm not even gonna go there. Basically, my words of wisdom, if you're doing a custom, because this is not the first time I've ever stuffed a motor that didn't belong in a vehicle. Basically, lots of trial and error. It is very time consuming. Plan on a whole weekend / multiple days. I mean, I've got one day or a couple days just into this tower alone. I did a lot of prep work prior to today, months back down the road. But my advice, if you're putting in a custom and you're building custom mounts, is to take your time, get cardboard templates. Like how I did it is I cut everything out, cardboard, and then I went to metal, and then I went to tacking everything together and wrestling the engine around and getting it in there and looking at it. It's not going to be perfect, but as long as the motor doesn't fall out on the ground, that's what we're looking for. So with that being said, guys, please hit that like, hit that subscribe if you're tuning in for the first time. We will have videos this winter. We are going to get back in this shop. It's kind of keeping me in a happy place again. It's just been crazy this year, guys. It's not a bad thing to have, but too much work can be a little overwhelming sometimes, and getting back on projects like this is definitely making me feel better. So I hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's doing great, and I am going to get back to my engine tower. It's probably cool by now. I was waiting for it to cool off to get it back in the truck and see how it's going to fit in there. Don't worry about these big holes. This is kind of a test plate for me, and don't worry about those. So, all right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you guys in the next update video. It'll probably be another update video here once I get the engine sat down on the towers. Yeah, I've still got to build. I'm going to build a top piece for this that lays on the frame rail and then bolts into the top of the frame as well. So you've got that top support, so it's kind of drops off onto the bottom part of the mount here. So, all right, guys, have a good evening. Good catching up with you guys.